Hello again, I'm Gladys Becerra, Technometrics Export Manager. Today we'll see together a gauge for an armrest. The main difficulty in this type of part is the number of clips it has. To fasten the part, we have simulated its fixation on the door. This gauge checks the plastic part after the injection process, as well as the finished part covered with foam and the car interior lining. On the plastic part, we check its mountability, length and shape. This is to ensure that this basic part is correct before dressing it with the final interior lining. On the finished part, we check its shape and simulate the position of the grab handle. This is to make sure that the finished part will fit on the door assembly. Each RPS point enables to fasten one of the clips. To make the mounting of the part easier, we have adapted the clamps on rotating systems so that you can turn back the clamps in a simple and quick way. To mount the part, fasten first the main RPSs. Then, use the squares to turn the gauge back and check that all the clips have entered correctly. Here is a section showing you how the clips of the part are fastened on the gauge. You can see clearly how the part clips on the RPSs. The lower side of the base plate is used to store the removable elements of the gauge, such as the checking blocks for the final part, the pin checking the position of the holes of the part, and the dial indicator. As you can see, the blocks are simply screwed on the base plate. Let's go back to the checking of the plastic part. We'll use removable sections to check the shape of the part. In order to identify quickly where each section should be mounted, we have painted the base plate and the sections. Each section can be mounted in only one position to avoid any risk of mistake. There is a constant gap of 5 mm between the part and the sections to check the gap with the go-no-go gauge. Finally, we'll check the length of the plastic part with the dial indicator. The dial indicator bushing is located on one of the removable blocks used to check the shape of the final part, in order to save space. Now that we've seen how to check the plastic part, we'll check the final part. If you remember, we'll check the shape of the outline of the part and check if the hole for the grab handle is correctly positioned. Thank you for your attention. Feel free to visit our website for more information. That's www.technometrics.com.